Hello guys, welcome to another video. As you guys can see, this is pretty much the same background as the previous video because I just actually stopped recording the previous video. I feel like I want to make this a separate video because I want to talk about kind of like the current situation with how I see my content flow is. Because you see, I had a website and I said I have already officiated that I am stopping my website. I don't know if I did it here, but um yeah, I definitely did it here. So I feel kind of like discouraged a little bit because imagine you've been spending money on something, right, on a website, kind of like platform like Squarespace, and then you've made a lot of things, even though like half of them is AI actually. Like I'm using AI to kind of like build the bulk volume before I tweak it. So maybe that's the reason, but not really. When you think about it, because imagine you made a website, spent a year growing it, but then you have a kind of like viewpoint, like people, 700 people seeing your links and opening it, but the bounce rate is 100%, meaning that they click your website like, oh shit, this is not the thing I want to watch, swipe out. And 700 people doing that every month, around 100 people a week, 100 plus people a week. And so that just means that frankly I'm paying 50 ringgit per month for this thing by for not getting much, so with my current financial situation where I'm not earning anything, so I can't really keep on throwing money at this empty thing going on here. So I should start looking at the free alternatives, which is really focusing on making YouTube videos, TikTok videos, and start doing Instagram. But yeah, it just feels lost. So, and after doing a few videos like on YouTube, after doing a few videos on TikTok, I mean, I did a lot of videos on TikTok, and I noticed something very crucial about myself and about content creation as a whole. And I learned that short form is difficult. It's easy because, sorry, short form videos are very easy to make, but difficult for a person like me to execute. Because the thing is, as we all know, Daniel, I like talking a lot. I talk a lot, and I ramble a lot. So my content is suitable for long form, and I just understood that TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram are that. They are short form content, and short form content has a lot of planning required, a lot of cutting, a lot of there's hooks, and then you have to hook people in the first 2 seconds, and then that is the quick kind of like thing to kind of like keep people watching. You have to keep questions in people's mind until the end, and then have it be having the ability for it to be loopable, and then that kind of thing. So it's like, wow, that is a lot of mental effort for a guy like me who is still struggling to get used to talking. So um that's why in the end I should just really start making content in my form mainly, which is this long form, I mean this YouTube video. So that's why I kind of like slowed down doing my stuff on TikTok, because I feel like I'm kind of like stressing my friends out in a sense, because they keep on seeing me rambling all the time. So might as well I put myself on YouTube, because I feel that I like YouTube better for my stuff, and also I watch more YouTube than I watch TikTok. And I'm that one rare Gen Z in Malaysia that does not like TikTok one bit. I mean, I like shopping there though. I mean, I buy skincare over there all the time, and I even bought like my microphone, my all of my tech gear there, because I love this brand particularly because cheap for my B40 penniless self. And yeah, I mean, it's good. It's a good platform for sure for selling stuff, but for knowledgeable content like this, not really lah. I mean, people don't go to TikTok to learn about productivity. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know, but I have to learn to make short form content later, because such is life. Short form is really crucial for growing expansion, and long form is important for people who are really there to listen to what you have to say. So currently, of course, I have nobody who wants to listen to what I say until the end. They just see, scroll. So such is life. So yeah, that's the current landscape that I'm in. Instagram, uh, Instagram has a soft spot in my heart. Honestly, I'm still keeping it as a photos app rather than a video app because I feel that, I don't know, man. I've been posting a lot my art. For me, my Instagram is my art form. Like my curated art. Even though it's not good, it's not amazing like how other people are, but I feel like I want to keep my Instagram as this personal spot for me to share my art. So I want to make sure that those stuff is curated enough. So I'm not going to really be growing myself on Instagram meaningly for the time being, of course, until I feel that maybe my face is a bit more handsome enough to actually post as a video in TikTok. But for now, it's just a place for me to share my art, really. Maybe later once I kind of like clear up. I don't know. I don't want to talk about my Instagram right now, but yeah, it's like it is what it is. So yeah, for the time being, I'll be just here rambling to you guys because that's what I do best. So yeah, looking back at my current kind of like YouTube journey or content video creation journey, I noticed that it is difficult for me to kind of like speak fluently at a certain point, or speak about a few points and kind of like keep it within kind of like the spectrum of what I want to talk about in the video, because maybe I have a neurodivergent brain, I'm not sure, but it's tough. And even though I have a fucking script here, it just doesn't work. I would just somehow just kind of like shift to another topic, and then I come back in, and then when I watch back, and when I ask opinion from someone who actually watched the video, they say, you're rambling too much. And I'm like, how to not ramble, man? Like, I don't know how to not ramble. So maybe I should just ramble, have a section on my YouTube to just ramble, and then learn to not unramble myself. I'm not sure, but like right now, I think this whole video is just a ramble, honestly. But I just have to keep going, because if I don't do this, then I don't learn. Just the whole point. Yeah. So it is what it is. It is, and I think that's the end of this video, because I just feel that I just really need to let out the current situation of my social media and how people think of me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you. Bye bye.